What's going on, everybody, and welcome back. I did decide to do one little update and make a small change to the chaos spell. Instead of having blast duration or blast radius, I decided to take that off, so it costs only 24 magicka now instead of like 72. But the damage is still there, and it still basically one-shots everything, so that's good. We're gonna get started by talking to Romanus again and seeing about ranking up in our faction.
Joel is quite pleased with
Then
the
we're gonna see
information
what
now
he
coming
has
in
that
about the
for us
site.
to do.
There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it. Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here. What little we know makes no sense in a larger context. For example, why was Falcar, who we know now to be part of this cult of necromancers, in possession of black soul gems? The Archmage has other reports of these gems being associated with necromancers, but we do not know why. We don't even know what they do. We have overlooked these questions because we are so focused on rooting out the necromancers as quickly as possible. I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magicka Arcana and has been helping gather information. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them. Archmage Trevin is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people. Her expertise in arcane knowledge and lore could be invaluable to us if we can make proper use of it. She can likely be found in the archives now, poring through materials on necromancy. She stops only to sleep at the Archmage's request.
Okay, I guess we're not gonna have a advancement at the moment, so we'll just go talk to Tarmina.
Excuse me, fellow Magister. Is now a good time to talk?
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it. Oh, of course you were.
Sarcastic
No doubt
much?
the council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this. Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like to take some of this work off my shoulders, I'm beyond helping. But I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than just asking me about necromancers. Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falcar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing. I believe you'll find it quite helpful. Once you've had a chance to read it, I'd be happy to discuss it with you.
Okay,
Good day.
I guess I'll go look for Necromancer's Moon. Ah, right here. Okay. Brothers and sisters of the worm, despair not at the trials we now face, for our time comes swiftly. The god of worms watches over our order and will deliver us from these troubled times on the day of reckoning. Until then, his works in secret serve his needs and look to the skies for his signs. The Revenant, the Necromancer's moon, watches over us all. His form ascended to godhood has taken its rightful place in the sky, and hides the enemy arcade from us so that we may serve him. Watch for the signs. When the heavenly light descends from above, hasten to his altars and make your offering, so that he may bless you with but a taste of his true power. Grand soul gems offered to him will be darkened and can be used to trap souls of the unwitting, a feat even the great Nagasta would marvel at. Stay faithful to the order of the Black Worm, and in time your loyalty will be rewarded. Soon he will return to set the world right in due time, and those who would stand in his way will suffer eternally at his hands, just as those who stood opposed before. Until that day you may believe and be patient. Hide in your caves, in your ruined forts, in your secret lairs. Raise your minions, summon your servants, cast your spells, answer the call of the order when you are needed. Watch and listen. Okay. I found the Necromancer's moon and should take it to Romanus Polus after consulting with Taormina.
Well met. A most interesting text, is it not? We are fortunate that at least one necromancer took the time to record the information. I am unfamiliar with the shade of the Revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral arts. You may take that with you for now, if you wish. The Council may have use for it. Please, ask them to return it quickly, as I may need it again. Be seeing you.
Okay. Now we gotta go see what Romanus has to say about it.
Is now a good time to talk?
I've got a moment, but little more.
Hi there.
Hello, Evoker. Has Taormina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers? Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothiel would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds.
Okay.
Good day.
Time to go find Bothiel. Speaking of Bothiel, there she is.
Hello there. Is there something I can do for you? Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Ah, yes. Now I remember. Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the Ori in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Falcar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention, but perhaps it will be of use to you. Take care.
Oh, well, let's see what rumors you got.
Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it.
Nothing.
Farewell. Good to...
Okay. The Dark Fisher, Fort Asterius, Fort Linkall, and Wendelbach. Altars have been raised, anchorites have been called. Watch the sky. Once a week his grace shines down on us.
See you.
How well met. So, Falcar expressed interest in this Revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues. This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fisher, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhal. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned, and report back. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here. Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided. Be careful.
Okay. I guess we're going to the Dark Fissure now. Let's see where it's at. Okay. Right across from Vatican. Gotta level up again.
What's that? Well, look who we've got here. What's the matter? Getting tired? Ugh!
So powerful. Let me look this up real quick. See what time of day, or well, see what days that the that this can be done on. $33rd. Okay, so we're gonna wait a few days. Because the last day that it happened on was the 25th, and we didn't make that in time. Oh, hold on. Um,
The Order of the Black Worm will feast on your soul, mortal.
I found evidence of necromancers creating black soul gems at the Dark Fissure Cave as well as other altars throughout Cyrodiil. I need to get this information to Romanus Polus at the Arcane University. Okay, I guess I don't have to do all that waiting then. That works. I was gonna make a black soul gem, but whatever.
I'm so happy to see you, I could burst!
Have you been to the Dark Fissure yet? We need to know all we can about the necromancers. So you saw them. The altars must be infused with some kind of power to change over the soul gems. I shall pass the news on to the council. Most troubling indeed to know that these are not merely myths. I also fear their numbers may be greater than we believed. You have again performed admirably. You have my thanks, and that of the council as well. You become more valuable to the guild with each passing day. The guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of conjurer. Accept these robes and wear them with pride.
Okay.
Seek out Archmage Traven. He has personally requested that you see him for your next assignment. You
Okay.
too.
Archmage Traven. But I can just go to his quarters.
Greetings.
You are one goofy
It is
looking
high time that
motherfucker.
we met face to face, don't you think? Raminus has told me good things about you. You have advanced quickly and show great promise. I now intend to put your talents to a more direct test. I have a difficult task that you can, perhaps, assist with. Are you prepared to begin?
Yes.
Very good. Let me explain what is at stake. The Council of Mages has been aware of the increased necromancer activity in Cyrodiil for some time. It had been our position to sit back and watch what unfolded, but that time has clearly passed. We cannot tolerate these attacks on the Guild. Most of our information on the necromancers has come from an informant inside the cult itself, a Guild member who offered to infiltrate their ranks. Yes, and we have for quite some time. Though the information he has provided is limited, it has given us a sense of their scope and power. The Council was initially reluctant to believe the information was reliable, but with recent events, they have little choice but to trust it. I fear that our informant is in danger, and that is why I have called you here. The lack of reports from Mucianus has disturbed the Council, and they are now concerned about the legitimacy of his information. A group of battle mages were dispatched to Mucianus' last known location with the intent of bringing him in for questioning. I argued against it, but eventually agreed to maintain order in the Council. I regret that decision, and that is why I wish to send you there. I fear the battle mages may mistreat Mucianus if they do not mistake him for one of the many necromancers no doubt present in the ruins. I wish for you to find Mucianus and ensure his safe return to the Arcane University. I do not want anything to go wrong. Please, hurry. The battle mages will arrive there soon, if they have not already, and time is of the essence. If, for any reason, they are unsuccessful, Mucianus's life will be in forfeit. You must make sure he is safe. Go now, and bring word to me as soon as he has been escorted to safety.
Where do I need to go?
Mucianus last reported being sent to the ruins of Nenyon Twill, south of the Imperial City. That is where the battle mages went. South of the White Rose River, nearly halfway to the border of elsewhere. I'm afraid I know nothing more about the location, or what you may expect to find once you arrive.
Very well.
Know that I would not ask such a thing of you if I did not feel it was urgent, or that it was beyond your capabilities. I shall await your return. Make haste. Mucianus is in danger.
Okay. Gotta go find Mucianus and help him out now. Hopefully he'll be okay. Maybe the battle mages won't mess him up. It's not too very far away. Just gotta do a little swim to get there. Whatever.
Jesus.
What are you for? Tower Stone. No stars shine upon the Doomstone. Okay. Guess it's gotta be nighttime to do that. You know what? I can wait till nighttime real quick and see what the Tower Stone is. Now, let me check something real quick. Magicka, active effects. Spell absorption, wound burn. That has got to be okay. Atronach burst sign, okay. Okay, so they did stack like they're supposed to. Oh well. I don't know what the Tower Stone does. Thought that was gonna be some mushrooms I could pick, but it's not. Minion Twill discovered. Very nice.
You? What are you doing here?
And that is Goofy Stash.
Has the council gone mad, sending you here alone? There's no time. For the others. They were waiting for us. They knew we were coming. I'm the only one left. The necromancers retreated further in, but we've got to follow them. There's no time to waste. Follow me!
Well, sucks to be you.
Well met, guildmate.
To arms! To arms!
A shield tome, very nice. It's I don't know if I've learned that one or not. Nope, I haven't. Okay, I don't have anything else to drop off.
Hi there. Oh, you poor dear. I'm afraid you're late to the party. The guest of honor has already left. And I do hate to disappoint you, but Musianus is in no condition to be leaving. He's a worm thrall now and shall be quite content here. A grim fate indeed. But one does not cross the Order of the Black Worm without suffering greatly for it. I shall tell the Master that you were here looking for him. Perhaps I'll bring him your head as an offering.
How much of a threat you were. Spell's too good. there a button anywhere that I can raise those? Too early. Gotcha. That'll sell well. Ooh, that'll sell well too. Sneak blue suede shoes, okay.
Showing your face was the last mistake.
Almost missed that chest. Shaman helmet, ooh, that'll sell really good. Fortify Magicka, 20 points on self, okay. Actually, I'll wear that since I don't have a helmet. I killed the wrong man, whoops. Damn it. Let's try that again, because I don't want to be suspended from the Mages Guild.
It's my pleasure. Please. Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas. Bye.
Okay. Oh, that's the way out. Glad I keep missing the spikes though. But where is our good friend Luciano? Glad I came back. Ah, here's Musiano. I found Musiano alias. He has been transformed into some kind of walking dead. There's nothing I can do for him. I should report his fate to Hannibal Traven at the Arcane University. There's the Innoville elements, okay.
Speak.
How do you do?
What news of your task? Your face looks grim.
You want to actually look at me?
What? By the Nine, and there was nothing you could do for him? What a horrible fate. I cannot imagine how they could do that to him. So many lives lost. I thank you for trying to save him. Before we continue, you should speak to Raminus Polus about your advancement within the guild.
Okay.
You too.
I just remembered. There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Where's Raminus? He's not here.
Excuse me, fellow Magister. Is now a good time to talk?
Fellow Magister.
Well,
may I speak with you?
Is he outside the gate like he is sometimes? No. Did he make it to the mage's lobby? No, but I'll wait for him. Give it about 4 hours. There you are.
I hope I can help. You are Conjurer no more. Guild members shall now address you as Magician. Congratulations. Your tasks now come directly from Archmage Traven. Please speak with him if you're unsure what you should be doing.
All right.
You too.
Well met.
You're a sneaky-looking sort.
Please.
There is an urgent matter which requires your personal attention. This task falls to you and only you. Be seeing you.
I gotta end this one here. Alright, before we talk to him, we're gonna wrap this one up here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.